Welcome to Tungsten, Bulletproof Hacks for the Moth-Eaten. I'm Christine Bruce, your grandmotherly accomplice for the next half hour. Tungsten broadcasts at the saddest hour on Wet'suwet'en territory through CICK 93.9 FM. Last episode, I shared some German children's stories to demonstrate that a story in any language can be both soothing and enjoyable, even if you don't speak the language yourself. Today, I want to do the same with music. I travel a lot, either physically or virtually, and have broad musical tastes. Do I know what the artists are saying in these songs? Sometimes I don't, and yet I can find things in music that make me want to sing along, like the phrasing in a simple chorus, or the background chants, or maybe it's just how a certain instrument is repeated. No surprise that a lot of today's choices are from different parts of Canada. With Tungsten, I rarely get to share music anymore, and with past shows, I'd make a point of padding our station's Canadian content. So, because I can today, I'm going to stack the deck with CanCon. Let's go get into some musical mischief together. I'm going to start this episode with a bit of Kraftwerk out of Germany. Kraftwerk are an electronic band formed in Dusseldorf in 1970. And they're widely considered innovators and pioneers of electronic music. I've seen this particular song, Boing Boom Chak, described as industrial technopop, and am particularly fond of the frog-like sounds when they repeat the phrase musique non-stop.
Boing, boom chak, boing, boom chak, boing, boom chak. Boing, ping, boom chak, ping, boing, ping, boom chak, ping. Boing, ping, boom, 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 chak, 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 chak. Boing, ping, boom, chak, 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 chak. Boing, ping, boom, chak, 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 chak. Boing, ping, boom, chak, boing, ping, boom, chak, boing, boing, ping, boom, chak, boing, boing. Chak boing, boing, boom chak boing, boing, boom chak boing, 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 boom chak boom, boing, chong, boing chak, chak boom chak, ping boing, boom chak chak boing, chak boing, boom chak boing, boing, boom chak boing, boing, boom chak boing, boing, boom chak boing, 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 boom chak boing, boing, chong.
Music non-stop. Music non-stop. Music non-stop. Music non-stop.
In my youth, I hung out with a group of Irish descendants who loved playing airs, jigs, and reels. I myself got pretty good at following along on guitar and mandolin, and so have a great affection for these musical genres. This next piece, called Le Reel de la Main Blanche, goes by lots of names, including Sheepskins and Beeswax, and Aunt Jemima's Plaster. This version was released by La Bottine Souriante, or The Smiling Boot, a folk band from Quebec. The band specializes in traditional Quebecois music. Reels are furiously fast-paced and typically played on traditional instruments like accordion, fiddle, guitar, and piano. This next song comes from Nova Scotia. Jonah Richard Guimont, known professionally as Petit Beliveau, is a French-Canadian and Acadian folk and country musician from Clare, Nova Scotia. Guimont began making electronic music as a teenager, evolving toward country and then bluegrass. The song expresses disappointment with politicians and others. It's also how I feel most days, disappointed with people, frustrated with bureaucracy. This is Les Bateaux dans la baie by Petit Beliveau.
Nowadays, plein d'affaires sont à l'envers dans le monde. Nowadays, mais tu sais, vaut pas la peine de se trafiquer sur le stuff qu'on peut point changer. C'est ok, j'en chez les bateaux dans la baie. C'est ok, j'en fais chez les bateaux for la baie. Every day, politician, businessman, artisan, every day. Nothing's changed. Y'en de qui se passe sous le soleil. Mais c'est ok. Tu sais, écoute, on point stay à boulot anyway. Day to day, t'es content, puis plein d'amour, c'est la mission day to day. C'est ok, j'en fais chez les bateaux dans la baie. C'est ok, j'en fais chez les bateaux for la baie. Chauffard, watcher les bateaux dans la baie. C'est ok. Chauffard, watcher les bateaux for la paix. C'est ok. Chauffard, watcher les bateaux dans la baie.
Up next, a Zulu folk song, as sung by the Cantabile choirs of Kingston. Jabula Jesu.
If there's a listener-supported radio station, it means that people can get daily, every day, a different way of looking at the world. Not just what the corporate media want you to see, but a different picture, different understanding, but a different picture, different understanding. Not only can you hear it, but you can participate in it. You can add your own thoughts, and you can learn something, and so on. Well, that's the way. People become human. That's the way you become human participants in a social and political system.
This next song has been on serious rotation in my playlists for years. I discovered the Montreal band Swing probably 15 years ago when I lived in Toronto. If you Google the band, it doesn't exist. I have a soft copy of the songs, but not the CD anymore. And apparently it was recorded on the cheap because the names of the songs don't appear beyond track 1, track 2, etc. So, here's a mystery song that I love, but can neither name nor translate. I get a kick out of the line, Chocolat et joint, the only one I can sing along to with any confidence. My daughter, who speaks French, tells me the band uses a lot of colloquialisms, some of which may not be acceptable in polite company. Fingers crossed this song doesn't include any of those.
Il y avait l'œil actif, a mangé des mournifs. C'est si boiré en bas de la côte. Quelque chose d'autre. Ah! Sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Simonac? Sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Simonac? C'est pas le pire que j'ai vu, y'en a des pires, je suis sûr, mais je pense qu'ils sont bien loin, comme peut-être au Brésil ou même à Val d'Or. Y'en a des électifs, y'en a mangé des mournifs, c'est si boiré en bas de la côte. Quelque chose d'autre. Il a volé mon violon, on l'a collé en prison, on l'a lancé sur son lit, poignée de vie et reste dans mon essai. Ah, sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Simonac? Sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Simonac? Il me donnait l'appétit, il avait 2 yeux ben noirs, des bines des oreilles, un casse au fromage, puis du chocolat dans les jours. Il a volé mon violon, on l'a collé sans prison, on l'a glissé sur son lit, puis il est resté là le style. Il a volé mon violon, on l'a collé sans prison, on l'a glissé sur son lit, puis il est resté là le style. Puis c'est là qu'il rencontrait son grand-père, sa grand-mère, Denis, son petit frère, Manon quand tu m'attends des vols, sa cousine la petite cochonne. Sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Simonac? Sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Simonac? Sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Simonac? Sa mère avait du Christ, son père du tabarnak. Comment veux-tu que le jeune n'ait pas de Saint-Simonac?
Omara Bombino Mokhtar is a Tuareg singer-songwriter and guitarist from Niger. His music is sung in Tamashek and often addresses Tuareg geopolitical concerns. The energy in this song, Amidanine, or My Friend, appeals to my personality, but with some research I found even more reasons to love it. Bombino was born in 1980 in Taidin, Niger, a Tuareg encampment 80 kilometers northeast of Agadez. He's a member of the Afogus tribe. Following the outbreak of the Tuareg rebellion, he, his father, and grandmother fled to neighboring Algeria. Relatives left behind a guitar, and Bombino taught himself how to play. While living in Algeria and Libya as a teen, Bombino watched videos of Jimi Hendrix and Mark Knopfler to learn their styles, and he worked as both a musician and a herder in the desert near Tripoli. When I think I have frustrations in my life, I'm going to remember this biography and swallow my impatience. This is Amidanine by Bombino. to Nova Scotia now. This next song will be very familiar to almost anyone with a radio. Blackbird was originally written and recorded by Paul McCartney and the Beatles. I learned that according to McCartney, the song should be interpreted not as Blackbird, but as Black Girl, in the context of the civil rights troubles in southern 1960s U.S. A couple of years ago, the Mi'kmaq youth Emma Stevens translated the song into her language. I love this version even more than the original.
Police get schwabeninto Gnama sit lai jadim Delbedausen Eskamada mus and negnigem in jasin Police get schwabeninto Ola bin again, mid again, Delbedausen, Eskimado moose and negnige seyasin, Poodlees get, Lijasi, Don't was the deck bonik by do. The deck bonik baik du. Police get schwabeninto Gnama sit lai jadim Delbedausen Eskamada moose and negnigem in jasin Eskamada moose and negnigem in jasin Eskamada moose and negnigem in jasin.
My favorite Swedish folk rock band is Garmarna, whose songs are mainly Scandinavian ballads, although they've put a modern twist to the medieval Hildegard von Bingen's 12th century compositions, which I love. The lyrics of these songs are in Latin, so of course they appeal to me. This particular piece is entitled Garmin, or The Vulture, sung in Swedish.
Varför ska ni binda mig rider hon hem ut i god mag.
The Jerry Cans are a band from Iqaluit, Nunavut, who combine traditional Inuit throat singing with folk music and country rock. Their music is largely written in Inuktitut, the indigenous language of the Inuit, with lyrics that reflect the challenges and beauty of life in the far north. This is Ukiuk, or Winter, by the Jerry Cans.
Come
I'm going to end this episode with Morun Galgilis, or My Faithful Fair One, from a 1989 album entitled The Rankin Family. This album was the debut by the Canadian folk group, and it featured a mix of Cape Breton fiddle tunes, Scottish Gaelic songs, and English language songs.
Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu now, a Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanut, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin. Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu, a Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanut, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin. Strug na grami and rich na fulling, and ave gutre mervern in town. Is veden skripak, Daniel en Loch farvel and riven jak mingen traun. Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu now. A Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanud, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin. Strug na gramis morua keina, molach slate an mountain moor. Skun mi carnage, jak a chown is bed, and skun tukin hengi, na kiat and park. Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu now. A Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanud, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin. Havi mi strir, jak reiv na kublum, get in egu in burning gate. Mohari swan, let my reinu makul hatanik trigun verwana jay. Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu now. A Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanud, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin. My faithful fair one, my own, my rare one, return my fair one, oh hear me cry. For thee, my maiden, I'm sorrow laden. Without my fair one, I'll pine and die. Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu now. A Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanud, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin. Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu now. A Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanud, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin. Morun Galgilis, Gilis, Gilis, Morun Galgilis, nach Gilu now. A Gil mi hein, Rudagul hanud, mi okon yagu sound, hamisha chin.
You've been listening to Tungsten, Bulletproof Hacks for the Moth-Eaten. Tungsten is produced by Christine Bruce, aired through CICK 93.9 FM in Smithers, BC, available anytime at smithersradio.com. In case you need a little fix this week, I'm going to leave you with a very simple life hack. It involves a tiny poem that was inscribed in my Latin textbook in grade 12. The poem reads, Ubi ubi est sub ubi. For those of you who don't speak Latin, it's really simple. And you never know when this might come in handy, so pay attention. Oh, I studied Latin all through high school and on into university. We translated Ovid and Homer, Lucretius and Herodotus, and this little poem is the only thing I remember from those days. It's criminal. The poem was somewhat appropriate then, and now that my memory is beginning to fail me, it's becoming even more appropriate now. 3 little words. Ubi, meaning where, est, meaning is, and sub, meaning under. Ubi ubi est sub ubi. Where, oh where, is my underwear?